How's it going, sir?
Pretty good, you?
Doing very well.
We have a beer from Virginia.
Yes, we do.
Neither of us have had.
No, but the name is fucking
the
glorious.
The name is amazing.
It's glorious.
It's Parkway Brewing Company out of, where in Virginia did I say? Salem, Virginia. This is called Majestic, Mullet, Crispy Kolsch. Oh, and they put the IBUs right on the front of the label. That's nice of them. 28 IBUs. And it's 6% by volume, 6% for a Kolsch, huh? I guess.
That's very strong for a Kolsch.
So this Majestic Mullet Crispy Kolsch is a golden-colored ale with notes of cereal and grain. Balanced by hints of floral hop aroma and accentuating bitterness, the nuances of the yeast add a fruity vinous note. Vinous? Is that a Venus? Vinous?
Vinous? I don't know.
Vinous? Vagina?
I don't fucking know.
Maybe vagina?
I'm actually pretty good. I should have looked that up before we
A Kolsch style ale with everyday drinkability. This was sent to us by our good buddy Larry. Thank you, Larry. I had one of their IPAs that he also sent me a couple weeks ago, and it was actually very, very good. But I haven't had this Kolsch yet, so Mike and I, we had it in the fridge, and I think we just had a pretty chewy stout, a pretty good stout, and it's a good palate cleanser. And we always like reviewing something that neither of us have had, something we can't get regularly. So this is always fun because who knows how this review is going to go.
I do feel like you're being unfair by calling it a palate cleanser.
I don't know. You're probably right.
We're hoping to love it. I was not too familiar with Kolsch's until last year. I had a few that really blew me away. And they didn't at first. It was something that grew on me really, really strong. And because I'm much more of an extreme beer kind of a guy.
Kolsch's, they're definitely a underrated beer.
For sure.
You want to pop this?
I do, yes, sir. I don't usually get to pop the beer.
No, I know. I usually do. I usually take it. So we're gonna drink these out of our sampler glasses. They got some top hats and mustaches.
Wait, you want to pour yours first, sir?
I think I will.
Sure. Pour more than that, sir.
Well, we'll see. Nice golden color. You can see through it. Nice pearly white head.
Maybe think of it. Clerks. Explain that one later. You know what I'm talking about?
Which? Oh, geez, yes. If you guys get that reference, then if you don't get that reference, this could still be considered a PG videocast, I guess.
And you're a good person.
Yeah, that means you're a good person.
So yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's still a good head retention. So this is 6%. I get lemon. There's some lemony citrus.
Yep. You're getting almost like grassy kind of smell.
Yeah, definitely grassy. I don't know if I get the cereal they mentioned.
I'm not getting much cereal.
But then again, whenever anyone says like cereal smell, I'm like what? Count chocolate? Like Fruity Pebbles? Like what do you consider cereal? Like what's regular cereal? Is it like plain Cheerios?
I think they mean cereal grains.
Oh, cereal grains. Okay, fine. Smart ass.
I'm not being a smart ass. You definitely get like a fruity kind of floral kind of aroma.
Yeah, almost like Fruity Pebbles cereal. You think?
No. You're being unfair to the beer,
yeah,
sir.
No, I'm kidding. No. This is actually for a Kolsch. Like this is like
this is what I'm looking for.
It's like anyone looked at this beer like this. If I show this to my dad or your dad, they'd be like, "Oh, this looks like a beer that I would normally drink." Well, not my dad right now because he's getting better. But either way, they'd be a beer. They're like, "Oh, I'd pick up and drink that."
But it's almost a little less clear because there's not probably as many adjuncts, you know.
Exactly. It smells really good. It's got definitely some smell.
I'm getting like a slight hint of like toasted grain. I mean, all right, let's try this, sir.
Cheers.
Cheers, sir.
It's almost like a sweet malt.
I like it.
Yeah, this is freaking refreshing.
It's refreshing. It's not my kind of beer.
No, but for a summer beer, give me this in cans.
Yeah, I almost feel like the sweetness is a little bit more than the grain bill is like really able to support. But I like it. I think ice cold on a summer day, this would be my kind of beer.
Yeah, 6% though. This is not 6%. Well, obviously, it is 6%. I believe what they're telling us, but
doesn't taste like a 6% beer. No.
This is delicious for what it is.
You don't have to defend yourself. I mean, to an outside observer, this looks like Budweiser-y, right?
Oh, of course.
No, but it doesn't taste like it.
No.
It actually has a lingering sweet finish that I'm kind of unaccustomed to. You know what I mean? It kind of lingers on the tongue.
I'm trying to think the last good Kolsch I've had. Actually, there was another one that Larry sent me. It was shower time Kolsch. I had it a couple weeks ago. It was good. It wasn't as good as this. This is really great. We both have had a Kolsch recently. Was Big Sprang by Trillium.
Which is a Kolsch style, not a Kolsch. Yeah. Kolsch are lagers. That's
Kolsch style. Ale. Yeah, this is an ale that's topped like an IPA.
But
this is
Kolsch is usually a little drier than this. You know what I mean? This is it's like lingeringly sweet, not so dry.
Mm-hmm. Wow. I would say this. I can't think of a Kolsch I've had that's like this in a while. Like this is really delicious.
The thing is, I feel like I feel like generally we grade to our tastes rather than grade to the style. I think part of it is that
I think I'm going to grade this more towards the style. I think we grade to the taste more for beers we drink often.
It's unfair because
we're not big fans of the style in general. We don't drink them as much.
Well, no, it's unfair because I think in general we have been grading to our tastes, and to me, this to me is a particular kind of beer that I would like in certain circumstances, but most times wouldn't be the beer I'd go to.
If this was a lower ABV and kept the flavor, I think this would be a perfect brew day beer. When we're home brewing outside, just throwing back a few, not getting
plastered
too silly to like mess up the brew.
Yep. Yeah, I think I can buy that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like I'm being negative, but I'm not.
No, I thought I was trying to be negative too, but I'm not either. This is
yeah, I like it.
Really, a really well balanced beer.
Balanced is a good word for it. I know. I almost feel like this might be a little too sweet, but
I like it.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, no, I like the sweetness, and if you don't like sweetness, that's fine.
No, but I don't want to say I don't like sweet beer. I'm not saying I don't like sweet on the.
No, I know.
But it's just I don't feel like it has the backbone to back up the sweetness. But for a cold style beer, it's certainly very good. I think I'd like mine a little drier, is what it is. Almost.
Yeah, no, that's a fair request.
What do you think you'd give this beer?
I'd probably go with 3.75. This is really for yeah. If when I check into this on tap, I'll give it a 3.75. Like this is very impressive to me.
Interesting. Would you be willing to bargain with the 3.5? I know it's not a huge drop.
I may have to go with like 3.65.
Don't be a 6.5. Because I would go probably closer to like a 3 to 3.25.
3.25. I could even go to 3.25. It's really good, but I could do 3.5.
Let's do 3.5.
Like I really think it's good. I think it's more. Maybe if we understood if you were rating this on style, what would you give it? Would you give it higher than 3.5 or higher than 3.25?
I'm not an experienced Kolsch drinker. I've only had a couple. I think I like one of my favorite things about Kolsch is it's a little more drier, a little less sweet, and that's kind of like where I like to sit on these. This is a fine beer. It's just that I think the sweetness to me is just a little more than I like.
Okay,
and I mean that by a little.
Yeah. Yeah. So are you comfortable saying 3.5?
I'm comfortable with 3.5.
Okay.
You want to go there?
Yeah, I'm comfortable with that.
Awesome.
So yeah. Majestic, I forget. I knew it was Mullet, but I forgot. Maniac Mullet, Majestic Mullet.
Honestly, if the name wasn't so badass, maybe I wouldn't be able to go.
And the label's pretty badass too.
It certainly is.
Some great artwork. Majestic Mullet, Crispy Kolsch by Parkway Brewing Company. Nerdsense 3.5. You guys you have really awesome labels, and
it's a good beer. If you're into the Kolsch style, this be I wouldn't turn someone away from this. I think I'm just more into that kind of drier. You know what I'm trying to say, right?
Right, I know exactly what you're trying to say.
Sorry.
Parkway Brewing, Salem,
Virginia.
So websites, nerdsense.net. Hit everything else. Like us on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube. Again, Nerdsense 3.5. Majestic Mullet by Parkway Brewing. I'm Sean.
And I'm Mike.
And
this is Nerdsense Drinks.